Day, as you know, is behind us, but today a different holiday begins. Today is the first day of Kwanzaa, and people from all around the world will gather to celebrate over the next week. Triad Cultural Arts Incorporated is hosting a different Kwanzaa event each and every day through January 1st.
So joining us now is Abria Armstrong. She is the Executive Director for Triad Cultural Arts Incorporated. Good morning, Abria. Thank you for being here.
Good morning. Happy to be here. And Habari Ghani and happy Kwanzaa to everyone.
Happy Kwanzaa to you too.
Yeah, so can you explain more of the history of Kwanzaa in Winston-Salem? How has the celebration grown over the years?
Yeah, so I'm really grateful that here, not only in Winston-Salem, but at the Triad at large, has really had this storied history. So Kwanzaa in itself was created in 1966, but we had our first celebration here in Winston-Salem at the East Winston Library in 1979, where about 70 people attended that first Kwanzaa gathering. And so then that transitioned and became eventually a citywide 7-day program, which is what we now celebrate today. And much of that is thanks to Dr. Felicia Prickett Long for really bringing those 7 days into fruition. And so we're going from 1 day to 7 days, and we're really grateful to be one of only 2 7-day long celebrations in the state of North Carolina.
That's terrific. Abria, thank you. I'll admit I don't know very much about Kwanzaa, but I do know that each day is has its own significance to it. Can you give us some examples of some of the different events that you guys have planned for this week?
Absolutely, absolutely. So, for example, we've got the Delta Fine Arts event, which will be coming up on this Tuesday, or better yet, today is Tuesday, so today is Unity, but better yet, tomorrow for Wednesday. And so, for example, that theme is self-determination. So, when you go to the Delta Fine Arts Center, what they're going to be doing is printing 3D Kinaras, and Kinaras are the candelabras for Kwanzaa. And so, you're going to be able to go and to really be able to dig and to build for yourself, thus the self-determination, what creating that Kinara. Or for example, also on Kumba, which is creativity, which is also can be known as the feast day, we will be having a meal which features jerk chicken and some of our traditional New Year's prosperous meals, which include black eyed peas and collard greens. And so we're really excited that not only is there going to be food and creativity, but there will also be entrepreneurship competitions, such as on the Cooperative Economics Day. And so we really encourage everyone to visit triadculturalarts.org in order to get the full lineup of Kwanzaa events.
And yeah, there's a lot going on each day, it sounds like. Who would you be encouraging to come out at any point this week or for specific events? Who is your desired audience?
Yeah, so what I really love about Kwanzaa is that not only is it a complementary celebration to religious holidays, as there is no religious component. So no matter what faith you align yourself with, Kwanzaa is also for you. But then additionally, it really provides this supplementary educational experience, especially for our children. And so whether it is Black children or children who are from outside of the Black or African American community, Kwanzaa and these celebrations give an example and an opportunity to build and develop empathy through understanding and through learning, and by getting a sneak peek of the Black experience. And so whether you are from within the Black community or from without it, we're really grateful that Kwanzaa aligns with the highest, universal values of humanity. Thinking about things like self-determination, thinking about things like faith and purpose. And so whether you are young or old, white or Black, there is absolutely something for you.
That sounds great. Bria, talk about your experience personally with it. Do you have a favorite day or a favorite event that goes on during the course of the week?
Yeah, I will admit that I'm a little biased. When I was younger, I won a competition called Miss Kumba Queen, which is Miss Creativity. But as an adult, what I really appreciate is the fact that Kwanzaa rather, ends with faith, Imani. And so Imani is celebrated on January 1st. And that is what you're meant to carry through with for the rest of the year, is this idea that you've reaffirmed your principles, you've reaffirmed your values and your purpose and realigned yourself with those things. And now you carry that sense of understanding and reflection into the new year. So I love that it ends with the principle of faith.
I like that too. That's great.
Yeah, I think that does round everything out really nicely. Thank you so much for explaining all that and giving everyone the rundown. Winston-Salem Citywide Kwanzaa gets underway later on this evening. Again, as she mentioned, there are events happening every day through January 1st, and these are free to attend. You can find the full schedule on triadculturalarts.org.